Hi Gemini, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for August 2020. I do bring in my guides, guardians, ancestors, spirit of only the highest vibration in order to assist you with a reading that provides the utmost clarity for your highest benefit, okay? This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus sign. If you don't know your chart, please check the links in the discussion section and they will assist you there. Alright, so if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. That'd be amazing if you do resonate with this reading, or you can check it out next time. Alright. Perfect. Alright, what's going on for Gemini for August? Gemini for August, please. What's going on for Gemini? We're looking for a main theme of certain events that may take place, something that may happen in August. A theme for August for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Whoa. Alright. Courage. Finances came out. It flipped over, so I'll take it. We have courage and finances. Anything else for Gemini for August? And relationship dynamics. Popped out for Scorpio as well. Maybe you're dealing with Scorpio. Alright. Alright, Gemini. So those seem to be the themes for August. Could be courage involving finances. So starting a new career, a new creative outlet. Working on your finances, calling your bill collectors, and maybe courage to even look at your credit report. I don't know why I got that, but I got that. Relationship dynamics, maybe mixing finances with someone that you are in a relationship with, thinking about going on down that route. Hey, be nice, guys. Be nice to Kitty. Alright, so what is the mental theme for Gemini? What's going on mentally for Gemini for August, please? Mental theme for Gemini for August, please. Imagination. It's all in your head. No, I'm kidding. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay? Maybe you're really thinking in fantasy or hopes. You're trying to visualize what you want and how things are going to work out. And that might be actually keeping you from moving forward, because we can also imagine that the way things don't work, or we just have such an expectation for something that if it doesn't happen exactly as expected, we kind of get down on it, right? Sometimes. So we have empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. So for the people having a relationship dynamic as their theme this month, you may start to be more empathetic and seeing the other person's side, or that may be something that needs to be worked on. Taking more time to have those discussions about how somebody feels or what's important to them in order to find common ground and where each other stands on that. Alright, sounds good to me. Let's see, what are we doing for Gemini? Do Witch's Tarot for Gemini. Alright, Gemini, what's going on? Just heard the word stable. And I got the word dream. Alright, for Gemini, what's going on for August? For Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini signs, please. Lovely twins. What is the main situation for Gemini here? Where does Gemini stand? What is the main card for August? Seven of Wands. Fighting for what you believe in. Standing up for yourself. Okay? What's crossing this? What's crossing the Seven of Wands? That's a lot. I'm going to put them back. I just want one, please. You're not communicating about it. You're having trouble explaining your side of the story, or what you want, or what you need, or why you're defending something. What is the foundation of the matter? Foundation of the standing up for themselves. Yep, this came out again. So the Ten of Wands. So this is a very heavy burden. Maybe you're wanting it to be easier. You're tired of doing it this way. Thought I saw a peeker. Okay, what is the recent past for Gemini? Unhappy memories. You weren't able to move forward past these unhappy memories, right? Feeling kind of like naive. Maybe someone always saw you as a child and you weren't able to move past that. But you have some unhappy memories in the recent past that are coming up. Not allowing you to feel free and moving forward into what makes you feel serendipitous, if you will. It's a little bit of reckless behavior, maybe when you are triggered by, I was like this, I am like this at times, but if you're triggered by something that happens in childhood, it's like the people closest to us we can hurt the most. So if something came up with a family member and they start treating you like they did when you were 15, you know, it can make you revert to that 15-year-old kid, and like it's like your words are gone. You can't express yourself, but it's a constant defending of who you've become. Okay, but don't forget the growth that it took for you to get there to where you are. Don't fall into that trap of the mindset that they're putting you in. Okay. Near future regarding the situation. Near future regarding the situation, please. For Gemini. Five of Swords. Okay? You might feel a little bit defeated. There might be a little small battle where someone's going to win at all costs, or it doesn't really even matter if you are able to stand up for yourself. If you are able to, no matter what you do, this person's probably always going to look at you like the little girl. Okay? And it's not your responsibility to change that. Just move on. Cut them out of your life. If it's not serving you, don't focus on them anymore. Focus on yourself. Okay? And you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You know, you and the universe both know exactly where you are and how. Bessa. Hey, Bessa! No. Thank you. Sorry. She was destroying my couch. Alright. Alright, what is this Five of Swords, though? Let's get a little bit more information on that. Five of Swords. Yeah, could have been a father figure. Father figure or an older man, maybe somebody who is a dad. Could be a brother. They're just really controlling. They want it their way or the highway. So it doesn't matter. If you want this new hobby or this new career or whatever you're going for, and it takes courage for you to stand up for yourself, sometimes family isn't going to be on board, right? And you got to do what you got to do that's fulfilling you and fulfilling your soul and your happiness for you. You live alone and you die alone. Like, sorry, but this life is yours. You have two hands, you have two legs, you have two eyes, you have your mind, you have your heart and your spirit, and you're able to do whatever you want with it, okay? And it's not your job to live by somebody else's standards. That's what evolution is for, right? Evolving within the family. Okay, how are you feeling? How's your mental state in this situation, Gemini? You're being blocked, yeah. You're being blocked. You're feeling left out. You're resisting your transformation because you don't want to be the black sheep, it feels like. Or you don't want to be set apart. You don't want to be different. You don't want to be, what's that word? Cut off or not supported. You'll feel very alone. But you know what, maybe it's time for you to go out on your own, and you're blocking a transformation here. A major transformation is supposed to be coming in, and I feel like you know this. You know this, and it's causing a huge conflict because you probably always wanted a really stable life with your family. Your family makes you happy. So So you do have the Devil in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. So obsessing over something nasty that somebody said to you. A very judgmental statement, it feels like. But you're getting over it. Just be careful not to obsess over it too much. Okay, you need to find your people. You need to find your soul tribe. You need to find the people that support you and lift you up. Whether that just be doing it alone and just making sure that you do it. And you join some groups on Facebook or on Reddit, and you start talking about what invigorates you and what lights you up. Not what makes you sad, not what keeps you stuck in this past here. Whatever you do, you just want to get out of that judgmental space. If someone's not going to support you, you move forward, and you let them sit in their bubble with their thoughts and whatever, and you move forward because you know, and your heart knows, that you're doing it for the right reason and it makes you happy. Okay? There's no point in trying to make somebody happy if they're never going to be happy. And even if you do make them happy and you provide them exactly what they want, then it's going to be like, cool, it was expected. Like, it's not going to be like, woo, go you, you know, just be different. It's okay to be different. Alright, what is your environment? As if we don't know. 7 of Swords. Okay, this is somebody who doesn't have your back. This is somebody who's tricking you, messing with your head, right? Sneaky. This person does not have your back. Okay, your current environment is tricking you, and it's probably sabotaging you. And so don't let your sabotaging surroundings turn into self-sabotage. Don't believe it. 7 of Swords. Yeah, and it's keeping you from walking away towards your victory. And once you do walk away into the unknown, you will be victorious, okay? You just gotta walk away from it. You don't have to confront it. It's not gonna change. But if you walk away and you don't let it affect you, you just realign the cups and you really take a moment to establish the emotional instinct that you have created from the situation, whether it be family or not. You will be victorious either way if you really establish where it's coming from and who you are. Separate yourself from what they're attributing to you. You are you. Go write in your journal and write a whole page about who you are. And then go write another page about what you want and what you deserve. Okay? And then go for it. Take little baby steps and get there. Because you will. What are your hopes and fears? Sacrifice. It's like you're willing to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation for the greater good, for the better good, to get a new perspective, to try to understand. But at this point, you've been in that situation for too long, or you're worried about staying in that situation for too long to where you aren't benefiting from it anymore. Like, it's actually hurting you more than it's helping you or the situation. This is martyrism. This is making yourself uncomfortable for no apparent reason. Punishing yourself. Self-sabotage is what it really feels like. So make sure that you keep that as a hope and a fear, right? You want to do the right thing. You want to see the different perspectives, but sometimes it just doesn't make sense and you have to go with your gut and you have to go with how you feel. And the only thing that we can do is monitor how we do things, our delivery of our words, our actions with our hands, our choices with our minds. So that's the power that you have, and it's extremely powerful. Just need to tap into it. Thank you. Okay, so then we've got you're so cute. Okay, so let's see what the overall likely outcome is for Gemini. Alright, Gemini, so you really got to work on this self-sufficientness, not relying on other people, and seeing the harsh truths, whether it be about yourself or about these connections. It's going to hurt for a little bit, but right now you have that blindfold on. The overall outcome is you probably realizing that you have blindfold on and being in denial because you are entrapped. You're trapping yourself in the situation. Again, martyrism, self-sacrifice, but a little codependent here. Okay, if you fail once, if you're rejected one time, you don't stop. You keep going. And you just work on it a little bit, examine what happened, and then you just keep going. You keep going, okay? Take the blindfold off. There's something that you need to see that is needing to be dealt with, that's keeping you from appreciating your value and your strength that you have all on yourself, or it's actually holding you back in fear of being alone. So there's these harsh truths that are surrounding you that you need to see, and it's going to cause a little bit of emotion. It might be very unclear. Like, it might have been something that you never even thought about. Like, it was just in the fog. Like, you never even knew that it was an issue. But re-examine your triggers. Re-examine your connections to people, especially your family, and find out how it affects you when you talk to them, when you're around them, when you think about them, and really get it out. Even if you just have to speak it out into the universe and just ask for the universe to help you understand. You might start dreaming. You might start crying out of nowhere. But definitely at least talking about it to yourself and seeing how do you truly feel, and just let it out. Even if it's nasty, let it out, because there's some truth there. But take it and go with it. Keep going and going and going, and examine it in all these different ways so that you can see the true perspective, not just what you're telling yourself because that's what you want to hear. You have to fully dissect it, because it's not always on one side. There's always another side to it, which is our own. Yeah, sorry, this is really deep, Gemini. I was not expecting this. Okay. Woo! All right, let's do a Lenormand to see what we can get for some specific messages for August. This could be a totally different message. This could be a totally different message, or it could just be an extension of this one. All right, let's see here. For Gemini, please, for August. What do they need to know? It's coming up for them in August. Oof. All right. Got the Child card. Could be a new beginning. Oh. And ring again. Scorpio got the ring too. Again, maybe you're dealing with Scorpio. Communication. Yep. Let's put that back. Oof. For Gemini, please. Whoa. The man. Alright. Oof. Okay. There's that snake again. That Seven of Swords. Alright, let's see what we got for you. So we have the Child, we have the Broom, and the Sun. New beginnings and change will make you happy. The situation has to change. If you're feeling stagnant, you need to do something different. There might be some way that you're holding yourself back regarding being confused. And then I think it's going to bring you some sort of it's going to bring you closer to your path. And I think talking about it is a big deal here. Talking to other people who are on the path that you want to be on. Finding people to partner with that are on the same path as you. Will help you get away from this negative energy. So we have the man here. So the ring, the birds, so you have unity, communication, and path. So you'll unite based on your path with somebody. Somebody's going to come in, probably, new beginning, it's going to shake it up. But you might have to take a couple steps forward. It's not just going to fall into your lap. You have to actually look for it. So go on those Facebook groups, go on those Reddit channels, and discuss things with people that you're interested in and see how they can help you. And having support outside of whatever is not supporting you in your environment, because your environment is not being supportive right now, and it doesn't seem like you can trust it very well, and it's keeping you from moving forward. And they're winning so far. But finding external parties that are neutral to what's going on with you, and then you get to only focus on what you want. Don't tell them about all the issues you have at home, but unless you want to, but focusing on what you need and what you want and what you're willing to do to get there, okay? And why you want it. There's going to be, let's see, there's this masculine energy, this man, and the moon and the snake. Somebody is not being truthful in how they express themselves to you. Yeah, it's you're not sure. It's like not being sure if you can trust this person, because they seem to always have something up their sleeve with the snake card here. The snake is usually your adversary. Somebody who's holding you back, somebody who's being sneaky, deceiving, right? Or it could just not be what it seems, right? So it seems like the deeper issue is where you'll find more truth, because right now the presentation of this person in your environment that seems to be holding you back here, the Seven of Swords, it seems to be a lot deeper than you. It has a lot more to do with than you. So if you keep looking for answers in that situation, you're just going to get even more confused unless you can actually get to this person on a deeper level. But again, don't focus on that person. Focus on yourself. Focus on getting out of that situation and aligning with those who align with you. There's nothing greater than feeling supported by your environment or having people to bounce your ideas off of and to bring you out of any darkness by letting you be who you are and appreciating you for who you are. And you deserve that. All right, Gemini. All right, let's see what else is going on here. I'm going to look, we're going to do the wisdom from the House of Night with this one, because we do have some deceitful energy in your environment, and I just want to see what they have to say about your situation here. All right, for Gemini, please, if we can get some information for Gemini regarding this spread, some advice. Forbidden. This could be a forbidden love, a forbidden career, a forbidden discussion, something that your environment just won't let you take. It won't let you discuss it. It's not allowed. It feels exactly like your environment right now. It's forbidden to think about yourself and to move on. You must be about the family, right? Anything else for Gemini? I think that's why you're needing some courage. Again, you don't need approval. How often does somebody who disapproves, especially if they're an older person in your family, tell you the same exact situation that they went through as a child, right? What would they say to themselves when they were a kid, if they were trying to go after a dream or something? And I mean, having that reverse psychology and flipping it that way might actually get them to open up, but the cards say let go. Letting go. And then we have beauty. Letting go is beautiful. It allows, it's freedom right there. Alright. Let's see here. I'm going to read them from the book. They're very short. We have 18, 22, and 40. So 8, 9, 4. Foundation. You're rebuilding your foundation, appreciating yourself and what you have to offer, and how you might be different. There's nothing wrong with being different. Maybe just one person on this planet disapproves. Screw them. Move on. You can get love elsewhere. Alright, so not all doorways are meant to be opened. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed, and not all desires are realized. Alright, can you see it? I'm sorry about the light. Right now, I'm saying no to you. The symbol for forbidden also reminds you that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of many of my ways of protecting you. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. It is for the best, even if you don't believe it right now. This is a symbol to move on and choose another path. So, relationship dynamics for those people. If it's not working, it's not working. If it's not going in your favor, stop putting yourself in this waiting around for no reason. Like, move on, take the blindfold off, and realize that you might need to work on attachment issues. Not sugarcoating it. Okay, so we've letting go. 22. If you love something, set it free. Don't hold on too tight, lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at this time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same. You will be so happy that you did. Miracles come when you let go and allow the magic to happen of its own accord. Right? So if this isn't a rejection scenario, letting something go, seeing if it comes back, but not waiting around for it. Enjoying the moment, enjoying what it was, letting it be free, you know? Alright, 40. Probably need to get to the page first. The animals are so funny. Don't jump on him, her. Be nice. My voice must be so annoying by now. Okay. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for the truer beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearance. Right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Right? Right? Anyway. Very nice. Okay. Where are we at? We're at 27 minutes. I'm going to pull you an Angels and Ancestors card as well. I feel like you could use the extra guidance. And let's see if this works for you. Yeah, I feel like we got different messages. 2 of those were from one scenario, and then that last one was for this major situation going on with regards to being held back by your environment. And being deceived. Alright, so for Gemini for August, can we get some advice for Gemini for August, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus watching this video, please. Let's take the whole deck. Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Ooh, I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Beautiful cards. I never get this card, so let's read it. Shaolin Master. The message: slow and steady, breathe and flow, take a gentler approach. Okay. The Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety, because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin Master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too, are being invited to remain graceful in your movement, choices, and actions. So I think that's just calling us not to be reactionary and not to be, not to revert into that person that they're trying to make us, our environment. So creating your environment, not letting your environment create you. right? That makes sense. That's lovely. So yeah, just work on being conscious with how your body reacts, how your words react, how your facial expressions. I'm not saying monitor it and change it and all that, but what I'm saying is appreciating it, understanding it, acknowledging it, and dissecting it, exploring it, and moving forward accordingly, so that we can be our most authentic self. Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Okay. Alright, I think that's good. Unless you want some Moonology to go, we'll do that as well. For Gemini, some Moonology to go, please. So much information, I know. What do you need to release, and look at the bigger picture? See? Take yourself out of that immediate situation and focus on what you want and what you need. Don't focus on your reactions and the immediate conflict that precedes you, but taking yourself out of it and realizing, does this serve me? Is even overcoming this conflict or reacting to it getting me to where I need to go? You don't have to play their game, okay? But you need to release it. You need to release any old habits and old thinking processes and old belief systems that are keeping you feeling trapped and feeling tied to the situation. All right. That was a great reading, Gemini. I really appreciate your time. If you made it all the way here, please leave a comment and like and subscribe. I highly enjoyed our time together. I'll see you next time.